Hello lovelies, it's me, Nikanim, and I'm back with Star Ocean 2. In the last episode, we went through the Sanctuary of Linga and brought back the herb to Bowman, who's now going to vouch for us so we can see the professor. And here we go into his house. Goddamn frame rate. Oh well. Sorry guys. His assistant says he's busy and asks us to leave. Wait a second, okay? I need a voice to be established for him. He's kind of a scientist, but obviously he's kind of like not a bumbling one. So, Hey, Keith! Hey, Keith! Keith! You in there, Keith? Hey, Keith! What in the blazes is he doing anyway? What is it? Stop that racket, will you? Sorry about the racket. It's me. He has a little ponytail. Look at his man ponytail. I love it. I love a man ponytail. Oh, professor! See, he's a professor, so he's kind of got a nerdy... I'm not a professor. Where's Keith? I like the little groan in parentheses. Like, I don't know. I don't see that a lot, and I don't think they have another instance of, like, captioned groaning. Whatever. I like it. It makes me chuckle. I'll inform him immediately. Professors are a cliquey bunch. I would know. The academic type. Sorry to keep you waiting. Please come in. Oh, he looks like he's concerned. Maybe Bowman is someone important. Alright, Keith Klasner's house. Wasn't that... I think... Or was it Keith or Klein? It was Klein Klasner. I wonder if that was a shout-out. In Dawn's Light 2, there's a character called Klein Klasner. It's a, like, little NPC side character in a side quest. But I wonder if that was a shout-out to this game by John Wizard. I don't know. I don't remember the episode. It's in one of the ones I recently did, so like 30-something? Maybe? Excuse me. This looks like the professor guy because he's got a lab coat. He's like, What is it? Why the crowd? He's overwhelmed. Hey Keith, what's the deal? Too important to receive visitors these days? What's that supposed to mean? These young folks have been trying to see you, but they keep getting the brush off at the door. This sorcery globe business has the palace in a snit about some meaningless ancient writings. They got me working on them, so I told my assistants to keep people out of my hair. Anger cloud. Out of your hair? Us? I think that's the first time we've seen the anger cloud on Rena. Listen, spare me your bruised egos, okay? What do you want? Of course, we were hoping you could decipher some ancient writings we found on an expedition to Cross Cave. Did you say Cross Cave? I gave him a stutter. Yeah, so what about it? Yes, my dear busy professor, we found them, but can't read them. Just like she has a British accent, whatever. Acting. Oh, why didn't you say so? That sounds much more intriguing than some job from a jaded bureaucrat. May I see the ancient writings? Of course. Here. I shouldn't stereotype academic types as jittering, socially awkward, bumbling idiots, because, I mean, really, we're all just big dorks that are really passionate about whatever it is that we're studying, even though it's ridiculously obscure to the rest of the world. That's what academia is. It's like a bunch of huge nerds that are really passionate about, like, Jane Austen, or medieval literature, or Shakespeare, or Gothic literature, and can you tell I was a lit nerd and knew all the professors? Oh, God. My friends now are professors. Oh, I'm such a nerd. Okay. Why, do you realize what you have here? No, we just told you we couldn't read it. This may be a watershed discovery. Really? Claude, he's so easily impressed. Everybody else is like, whatever. The script seems similar to Ancient Liber, but the syntax seems to be different. Okay. Do you think you can decipher it? Dot, dot, dot. It may take some time. Can you leave them with me? I want to give it some time. Yeah, sure. What are we going to do? Of course, Professor. Thank you. I should thank you. This is quite a find, and it wouldn't have come to me if Bowman hadn't insisted. Yeah, he's very useful, that one. Now this is a rare occasion. Hear that, everyone? Keith thanked me. This man pony. Oh, and everybody laughs. Everybody's laughing voice in there. Bowman's house. Oh yeah, we poked around here earlier. I always forget how to get up here. Excuse me, that little cold. Oh, I can move. Huh. It's a good thing we'll get those writings deciphered. Yep. There might have been some herbs languishing in that cave that were even more valuable. Not too bad. Things couldn't have worked out better. She's a little sassy, so I'm giving her a little sassier tone. Yeah, like that. Please make yourself at home. She seems very peaceful, which I don't know how she married Bowman, but alright. Because he doesn't seem he seems a little rowdy. Don't you think? I think so. He's like, hey, I'm the cool professor, like with the ponytail, and he makes jokes that he thinks are funny, but then none of the students do. So they're kind of ironically funny. Yeah, that. Ha! I'm glad Keith was happy about it. It's a great help to us. Thank you very much. Don't mention it. Anyway, you sure have found yourselves in some interesting business to stick your nose into. Dot, dot, dot. Yeah, you could say that. Do you think so? Yeah, I mean, you're investigating this giant thing from space, so I had no idea that the talk about the sorcery globe at dinner last night would get so detailed. So you're planning to go to L, are you? Apparently there was a scene we missed where they had dinner and talked about the sorcery globe. Well, yes, that is our plan. Did you think I'd just forget about something as interesting as that? What do you mean? Dot, dot, dot. If you have to go on an adventure, you need someone with experience and knowledge, don't you? That's too cool guy for him. I can't get him right. I'll get him right eventually. Yes, such a person would be a help. Well, Rena, you're a little dense, aren't you, honey? Then here I am, all 27 years of reliability and expertise. Yours with the taking. His voice, he's going through puberty, his voice just changes. Should we let Bowman join us? Yes. We want him to join us. Leave your wife. Come with us. Certainly that'd be wonderful. Come with us. Because he's awesome, so you don't want to pass him up. Do you mean it? That would be wonderful. And his alternative is Priestess? However the fuck you say her name. The really energetic orange-haired girl that bounced around earlier with the robot. If you get her, you can't get him. If you get him, you can't get her. They're mutually exclusive like Ashton and Opera. I prefer Opera and I prefer Bowman. Alright then, young lady, you've got yourself a deal. No, that's not right either. Oh, damn. I don't remember dealing. We'll leave tomorrow morning. I'll go tell Nina? Whatever. He's very pleased. Got some things to take care of. See you in the morning, Rena. He's very chipper about it all. Look at him just toddling off. I imagine him humming. I'm going down the stairs. I wonder if it's alright to leave Nia alone like that. Nina alone like that. Well, too bad, so sad. That's what's happening. She'll live. Long-distance relationships are hard, let me tell you, but you can make it. Just come back alive, and you'll be fine. I know it's hard on you, sweetheart, but I'll come right back. Right back? I know this means to you. You wouldn't joke about something like this. Nina, darling. All right, I'll take care of the shop. Dot, dot, dot. Aww. Bow, chicka, bow, wow. All night long, all night long, all night. Alright then, that happened. It looks like nothing drug. That's what the sign looks like. It says, like, other than drug. Alright, let's get going. But you haven't said goodbye to Rena, have you? That's too young for her. God damn it. Voices. What are voices? Look, I'm not the kind of person that can say things... I'm not the kind of person who can say things like, honey, I love you. Don't worry, I'll be back, in front of a lot of people, okay? Young people are so dramatic. They've got to have some kind of scene about everything. No, I'm going. They had their bounty chihuahua last night. Yes, dear. Have a safe journey. Alright then, let's head out for the El Continent by way of Liqueur Castle. Since you already have a passport from the King of Cross, we should be able to get the King of Liqueur to order a ship for us to El. Yeah, we're going on a ship. I'm on a boat. That's old. And when we get to Liqueur, we should also get some equipment too. No, don't worry, Rena. We're going to take care of that. Okay then, all that's left is to bring back a piece of the sorcery globe as a souvenir for Rena. I'll be waiting for you no matter what the outcome, sweetheart. Yeah! Bowman joined our party. He's awesome. And also, we're not going to use Celine in battle anymore. Yay! I like Celine, but her animations just make the battle so long. She's funny. I like having her around because she's funny commentary. She is humorous. Okay, now we are going to do a good bit of grinding that is not at all necessary to the game. If you're just going for a casual playthrough, or if this is your first time through the game, I would actually heavily suggest you skip what I'm about to do. Don't do it, because it'll make the rest of the game, as far as battle, really easy. Like, you'll just breeze right through. And if you want a challenge, and I do like a challenge the first time I play a game, I want to be challenged and stimulated in what I'm doing, and I want to have to work for it. But I've worked for it a lot, and I've played this game a lot. So, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get the Eternal Sphere for Claude, and that's his most powerful sword in the game. I'm going to get that, and I'm going to level everybody up using some tricky tactics. They're not tricky to do, but tricky to use, and level grind real quick. Like I said though, if this is your first time through the game, I would suggest you don't do this. Play through it, give it one good playthrough without like doing these grindy tips and trick techniques like stealing the treasure chest and all that. Because, I mean, it's fun to kind of, you know, as you can see, everybody has 1 experience until their next level. That is because I managed to copy the forge medals. I made 5 of them, which is why I have 1 left, and I used 1 on each of them. What you want to do after that is just go out and fight a battle. Any battle will do. If I can get the hell out of here. Any battle will do, because any battle is going to give you 1 experience. So we'll just run in a circle until something tries to kill us. That's a great plan, right? I mean, that's essentially what playing out in a field is when you're a small child. Run in a circle, and if something tries to kill you, hit it with a stick. Now, as you can see, everyone gained a level from that battle. And what do we get when we gain a level? Skill points! So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, off-screen, gain enough levels for Claude to max out Customize, which I need metal casting and functionality. So I'm going to have him max out that. I am going to level up Celine a little bit more just so she can max out... Why is that music so damn loud? Okay. Just so she can max out metalwork, because I want to have a level 10 metalwork, and maybe alchemy. I'm also going to have Opera max out machinery. That way she can make her best healing spell. And then I'm going to level up Bowman some too, because I don't quite know what I'm going to do with him yet as far as skills go, but he's level 25, and I want to switch him out with Celine and use him instead once I get Celine up to where I want. Also, as far as equipment, once I do level up and get Claude all the way up where it needs to be as far as customized. I'm going to take the sharp edge, the one we got from Grandpa Gamgee, and I'm going to use my skill points on, I'm going to save first and foremost, and I'm going to use some skill points on Radar, about 5 to 6 or 7 skill points. And what that does is it puts a random item into your inventory. It doesn't tell you what it gives you when you allocate the skill point. It just puts it in there. So if I use one right now, say, it gave me a frog. Okay, cool. That's what it gave me. But if you use enough, which actually I think it can probably happen on the first time because I believe it's random, but if you need to get 2 of a material that's called mithril from Radar, and if you do that, then you can combine via customize, you can combine the sharp edge with the mithril, which will be down here, and then the result, also save before you do that, the result from that will be the Marvel Sword. And then you're going to combine the Marvel Sword, save, with the other mithril, and the result will be the Eternal Sphere. This is Claude's best weapon in the game. I think there might be one sword that's better, which is in a thing called the Cave of Trials, which is a bonus dungeon after the final boss of the game, very end of the game. So that's not going to be something we can get until after the game is over. And actually, I'm not going to bother with the Cave of Trials in this playthrough. I'm not going to go in there because it's just not my thing, so I'm not going to bother with it. But the best sword we can get our hands on is the Eternal Sphere, and that's what we want. Because, like I said, this isn't... this is just a for fun kind of playthrough. I'm not like playing for the challenge really. I'm playing for the story and to share the story with you guys and like just to enjoy the game really. I'm not playing for like the challenging first gameplay kind of exploration thing. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm sorry if this episode is a little short, but really all there is for me to do now is oh god damn it, turn off that for one. And for another, I have Rena's reproduction up to 5 now, and it does work. So you just save and reproduce forged metals until I'd buy a magical film, buy 20 of them, and then if you can't, and then just use it over and over and over, and if you can get up to 5 forged metals out of 20 magical films, I'd call that a win and be fine with it, because personally I don't need the foul, and if I need money then I'll just reproduce the forged documents and sell them because they sell for an insanely high price. So yeah, but I'm just gonna do all of that grinding off screen. I'm just going to get out of this overworld because it's fucking loud and I'm sick of it yelling over me. Bastard. Okay, don't attack me while I'm going in here. Just don't be that dick. God, okay. Now that the background music isn't competing with me for who can yell louder, I'm going to do all of that grinding. I'm going to raise everybody's level to where we're about equal. I'm going to allocate all those skill points like I told you, and I'm going to probably try and do the item making off screen too, because that can get really tedious and it's it can be a lot of loading and trying and loading again and trying again and loading again and trying again, and you get it, on and on, etc. So I'm going to do that off screen too. So the next time I see you, I'll be back with everybody level up, hopefully with Claude's Eternal Sphere, and yeah, and everybody's skill points where they need to be. So that's it for this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, leave me a like or a comment telling me what you enjoyed or what I can improve, and don't forget to subscribe. See all of you dears in the next video. Bye!